Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of White Album 2. Last episode we finally unlocked and unpacked Chiaki Road, so yeah, let's just continue. I guess I have nothing more to say. That was exhausting episodes that I recorded in span of 2 days, I guess, and today is another day, and we'll see how this will continue. So let's just go. By the way, previous episode is not up yet. I'm probably going to take some break, maybe during this week or something, I'm not sure. If I will, I'm not sure if we are being on schedule basically with everything, but I will see. Maybe I will manage to make everything on schedule, but I kind of want to like finish recording other stuff first, and like in general have a bit like breather in the week. I think we'll see. Anyway, for whatever reason, Chiaki seems to cook. I mean, yeah, they're cooking, but I think she can cook. Like, wait, what? Chiaki's loud voice echoes across my apartment, which is so small one could easily detect the faintest whisper. Even just her voice during those times is probably already a bother to neighbors. I don't know what to do with her. Yeah, I never thought about neighbors. Yeah, neighbors know what you're doing. In previous roads too. I never thought about that, yeah. Like, these walls are probably thin. Yeah, that's what I expected from you. Yeah, that's why I was surprised that you actually cooked something. Okay, never mind. Oh no. We haven't left my apartment for the 4th day in a row. Damn. Dumping whatever leftover stuff we had from the fridge and cupboard into the curry that's practically became soup. We've been living off food that's completely lost its original flavor. Wow. You're living like in apocalypse or something. Like, they don't go outside at all. Like, Takaya going to visit them sooner or later. Like, Takaya just going to just be like, hey bro, what's up? And just show up at the door. 100%. Because he did show up last time when Haruki was in his room for a few days alone. In Koharu Road, he actually like been going to goodies and stuff, so he was not like locked in his room. But this feels like from outsider, basically, just like the common ending, basically. So Takaya is just saying Haruki not contacting anyone in outside world and just like living in his room for the X days. So I assume like he's going to actually find them out. It's going to be very similar to the common road. Takaya is just going to come in. Because from his perspective, it's the same as in the common road, basically. Can't pineapple. What? Is it though? That's not how you. Okay. Wow. She most likely thought I did it embarrassed. And he's just like, yeah. I offhandedly stuff a spoonful into her widely open mouth that's waiting for the feed. Specifically picking out the tuna and pineapple. Wow. We're seriously running low on food supplies. There's no way the people can live off only rice, pasta and seasoning for 4 days. For now, I won't think about exactly how many days that is, or even what Jack is thinking or what I hope for. Don't refuse. I mean, I will starve. I cannot just wait. Like, yeah, but like, there's limits to waiting, Chiaki. You know? There are limits! Sorry. But my strict doctor won't even allow me that amount of labor.
けど、そろそろバイトも再開しないと。
Marisa and everyone at the editing department, Sato, Nagawa-san, Sugiura, and everyone at Goodies. It feels like I haven't seen them in a long while. I wonder if they are all doing okay. What a joke. That's the one that's not okay right now is obviously me. My stamina has probably dropped unbelievably low. Maybe I will even have trouble walking outside. I'll take it slow and try going out starting tomorrow. That's about time I will get back into my daily rhythm.
もしかしてお金足りない？
Damn. Wow. I mean, yeah. We're not working right now, right?
コスくらいはあるけど。
Okay.
サボっちゃいけないバイト？
年内はそういうのはないけど。
なら問題なし。
Wow.
年越しそばくらいなら私がおごってあげるからさ。もう少しのんびりしてなよ。
What is this road? Like, being imprisoned in your room for the whole year or something? Like, what is happening?
そばだけかよ。
いや、おせちはちょっと。
How is that Haruki is unable to fight back? I mean, I can think of two big reasons, but who knows? Maybe you have idea. Well, we can't expect me to prepare osechi, okay, yeah. Is she planning to keep me linger here in this room all the way through the New Year's? Yeah, pretty much.
それはともかく、食料くらいは買いに出ないと。お前、パスタを塩コショウで炒めて食いたいか？
別に外に出かけなくてもさ、食料くらいいくらでも調達できる。
Of course.
どうやって？
お、噂をすれば。はーい、今出まーす。
You bought groceries? Actually? Wow. Okay.
やめんか。
It's not that I'm blaming her for treating my place as if it were her own. It's just that she's about to go out to the front door while completely forgetting that she's in her underwear. Her laundered skirt is still drying. Wow. Jesus, she's so carefree.
ほら、おそば。
Great. Now we have no reason to go out, I guess. We have food again.
あと、左に
Wow.
はしゃぶしゃぶ用とステーキ用、サーモンに明太子にお惣菜詰め合わせ。栄養のバランスを考えてお野菜もあるよ。アスパラ、コーン、じゃがいもに人参。
I like not moving out of my room and house in general. I like, just stay still. So I guess I could be with Chiaki. Like, why would I go shopping?
あとは贅沢品。ビールとチューハイ詰め合わせセット。はるき、後で乾杯しようね。
Hell yeah, let's go.
なんで？
Like, this is so, like, not Haruki. Like, Haruki being brainwashed here. Haruki is changing into not Haruki. Haruki is changing into Chiaki. This is terrifying. I took all of my efforts to squeeze out that question. It's such an absurd amount of groceries delivered to my apartment that I'm not sure it would all fit into my fridge. Even if it has been thoughtfully cleared out, has left me at a loss of words.
お歳暮シーズンを舐めてもらっちゃ困るな。家に置いてあったギフトカタログをほんの数枚拝借してきただけだよ。
Okay. And I'm not even bigger loss of words after hearing her reply.
うちの親、私立高の教師やってたから結構もらうんだ。それで時々申し込むの忘れて。
Wow.
嫌
Okay.
いだし。まあ、
Damn.
有効利用よ。
Wow. Yes, you are being efficient with the coupons. I never thought, like, you actually can leave off coupons. Like, what? I mean, yeah, like, people do this, I guess. Oh, yeah, keep voices. People do this. Like, I don't know how the fuck you can, like, get that amount of, like, coupons and stuff, but, like, people like gathering like discount coupons and like just like hoard them. Like I don't know, like yeah. And then you like buy like a lot of stuff for like I don't know $5 or something. What the fuck? Could she actually be better than me at living independently, despite how sloppy she is?
ね、これで冬休みくらい越せそうでしょ。なんならおせちも頼もうか。まだギフトあるよ。
She's better at survival games.
もういい。
Alright, both my hands completely yield to Chiaki. There's nothing I can do if she's grown to this extent. How much further into decadence do I need to sink before she's satisfied?
お、こっちも来てる。よかった。やっと届いたよ。
Okay, what did you get? Chiaki has thrown every part of my life into disarray, from my schedule and my hobbies to my standards. She's spoiled me to the point where I'm unable to adapt back to society, accepting everything of me and isolating me from any form of negative stimulus. It's like I'm drowning in a substance of reminiscent of the body fluids, lukewarm liquid, near body temperature, and the sensation is slowly but surely eroding my mind. Yeah, this is, like I said, like Haruki's being brainwashed here. Like he's like a prisoner in his like room. Like, how is it possible that Haruki can like actually be trapped in this situation? How did that even happen? What is this? I don't know how things will be after a few days, but I can at least say it with confidence. With the way I am now, it will take me at least a few days to actually get back to living out my life without Chiaki.
ねえ、はるきはるき。どう？似合う？
Got some like dress or
昼
something?
頃そろそろ寂しくなってきたからさ。通販で申し込んでおいたんだ。
Okay.
これは私のお小遣いで買ったよ。
千秋。
We're planning on living here forever. Chiaki holds out her newly delivered clothes in front of her chest for me to see.
実はちょっといいお店の商品だから、カードの限度額がやばいかもしれないんだけどさ。
Okay.
バカか、お前。
I'm the only person she's showing them to and behind closed doors at all. Not even thinking wanting to dress up in front of me with such a decadent pulled place like this. Wait, what? Besides, those are...
あのさ、はるき。
What did you buy? Should I be afraid?
なんだよ。
Chiaki takes off her camisole in front of me and throws it on the floor. Okay. You know what? I will just click this just like before like anything happens. Stop voices. Is this really happening again? Wow. She was never wearing a bra to begin with. Yeah, we could see that.
Haruki
cool.
が着せてよ。
Put them. What do you mean? Like them, like clothes, I guess. She slides the last piece of her clothing down using her two thumbs.
一枚一枚愛情込めて。
Okay, what are we talking about? Saying that, she once again holds the camisole in front of her chest. Okay. Inside the box are other items made of high quality materials and impeccable design. There's a garter belt and stockings. There's also bra and panties. Okay. It's all underwear. Sure. I'll just cut here so I know where I have to start censoring stuff. I'm not sure how much of it I have to actually censor, but that's hot. Better CG than I expected. I think like with the text box, I don't have to censor anything actually. Without the text box, maybe I would censor the bottom part. We'll see. For the panties, I think I acted quite embarrassingly even for myself. Several times I put my fingers in and opened it up, but when it comes down to actually putting it on, for some reason I didn't pay attention and messed up which legs goes in which opening, which made Chiaki cackle. For the bra, it was a bit easier once I got it around her back. Besides, if it's just helping with fastening the bra hooks behind her back, it's not too unbelievable for a situation to find myself in.
ありがとう。じゃあ次はストッキングね。
千秋。
Jesus. Well, what a situation, huh? So, we've been unpacking and unboxing presents last time. So now, why we are packing goods again? I guess we are decorating. But from here on out, there's no room for excuses. This isn't something you'd normally do in the relationship. Just by having our bodies piled together doesn't let this relationship progress.
爪で引っかいたりしないでね。買ったばっかなんだから。
Jackie stretches her legs out in front of me. Her toes are really gripped tightly, like when she's doing it with me.
あのさ。
早く歩き。
Well, despite how many times I hesitate, in the end I get swallowed up by the mood. I slip Jackie's leg into the stockings. It's like I'm yielding to it and, in a way, and admiring it. I can tell whenever I'm losing or winning in terms of this relationship. I have no idea too, Haruki. Sorry, I don't know too. Like, you are losing yourself, I guess, but I guess you are winning, like, in general. Like, I don't know. So what I can tell you, like, she's hot. But, like, your lifestyle is basically ruined now. You're, like, a slave in your, like, room, basically, right now. Like, you just cannot run away at this point. She's doing everything to keep you here. Like, what is this road? This is so weird, actually. Like, I cannot, like, process, like, Chiaki thought process very well. No matter how many times I feel Chiaki's legs, as always, they're fair and soft. As the edges of the stockings stretch out to cover her legs, I received some sensation from both my hands that circulates its way through my entire body as a craving. When the white of her leg is covered up to her thighs, she placed her concealed feet on my shoulders. On top of that, she tickles my ear with the tips of her toes, like she's trying to tease me.
今度は左。
わかってる。
Now, without responding to Jackie's provocation, I take up another piece of footwear and pass the nails of her left foot through it. Somehow I feel like Jackie's breathing has also gotten a little heavier. The foot in front of my eyes, wrapped in nylon, trembles and
もっ
sways.
と足上げて。
I did not expect that, like, dressing scene in White Album. I did not expect that. Even though it isn't lewder than what we normally do, it feels naughtier than usual. I mean, have you seen this? I don't know if you see this yet. Maybe. But damn! Where there wasn't any build-up before, a discomfort rapidly grows on the inside of my pants.
終わった。
じゃあ次はガーターベルトだね。
立てよ。
With both arms, I take the two legs resting on my shoulders and let them down on the floor. A different feeling from usual glides its way across my skin, changing my nervousness into expectation. Next is the garter belt. It wraps around Jackie's waist, as though to hide her panties, and the belt links with the stockings. The pattern of the lance sticks into Jackie's thighs. Tightly fastened, she looks even more uncomfortable than usual. But right now, for Jackie, it looks like she's taking that tightening sensation as pleasure.
万歳して。
あ、ちょっと
Last with the camisole. The length only goes down to around the hips. It's an underwear type. One can tell since it doesn't hide the panties. Plus it's see-through, so the brand panties are entirely visible. So in the end, It doesn't really matter if it covers anything. It's hot though. What the heck do you mean by clothes? You little... All of this is just underwear.
はい、終わり。
春樹、
In the end, the anger it's seeing the ridiculousness in front of me, along with a variety of other fierce emotions, steers me up, making me the one to go first.
で、どうすんだこれから。俺にとっても似合ってるとか、綺麗だとか言われたいわけ？
I mean, you can just tell her that she looks hot as hell.
そうだね。そういうこと言ってくれたら言っちゃうかも。
Jackie is crazy, I tell you. Like, holy crap. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, we are definitely going to get the scene. Yeah, Haruki just... Yeah, this is just unable... Like, you just cannot... Like, not give in to temptation here. Like, what the fuck? Jackie is just... too much. Like, what the hell? Then I went... But when I vent those fierce emotions a little, Jackie conversely responds as though she's feeling good.
どうしてほしいんだよ。言わなきゃ。
春樹、
Her intense breathing back from when I was putting the underwear on her became even more rough as she leans on me.
千秋が言うんだ。
私、分かってるくせに。
何が？
As I replied bluntly, there was no relaxation in the strength of my arms with which I embraced Chiaki. Okay, yeah. Haruki can still fight back. Haruki is not gone yet. he can still, like, fight back, kinda. Besides, she's surely realized what it is that she feels pressed up against her stomach.
このままして。
Maybe I don't have to, like, censor too much if, like, they're going to be dressed. I mean, depending how much of dressed of Jack you can count as dressed. Compared to how we do it normally, the thin clothes that separates our bodies is greatly exciting. Okay, cut again. Yo! Over these past 4 days, there haven't been any complaints from the neighbors. They have no idea what the fuck to do. Like, that never happened to them before. And they're like, wait, Haruki, like, this Haruki, like, what? They just cannot believe it. Just pray that they've gone on a trip or back to their hometown or something. You are the one who tempted, yeah, and you are still tempting. Have we gotten a little closer? This is interesting. Parts that hurt, parts that feel good. Both things that I needed. For some reason, she feels like she needs to be punished or something. She's like self-punishing, so similar situation to like Koharu. Not sure what the reason is here. I think maybe it's also about Setsuna, but I don't know. He falls flat on the bed, exhausted, sinking into it as I also stop supporting my body and falls on top of her.
だからさ、もうちょ。
そんなこと言ってもさ、私、アレマ。
The two of us were still connected.
そんなに私の中。
あ、よ。
そう直球で言われると照れるな。男って一度出しちゃったら冷めると思ってたのに。
だって千秋。
いや、また胸ももう。春樹のせいで大きくなりすぎちゃったらどうすんのよ。
I don't think they have to, but sure. Probably your back is going to start killing you even more. I assume like your back and shoulders are just like getting destroyed with the amount of things that you have in the front. Perhaps sex is finally over, and now a gentler lovemaking begins. Because of us, the night will continue to last indefinitely. Even if the sun may rise, as long as the two of us don't accept it as morning. What is this road? What is this road? I I cannot comprehend what is happening. Like, we are trapped in house for a few days with a sex demon. What the fuck? Is she, do we have like supernatural here? Is she succubus? Is she like feeding on us? Like, what is happening? I'm always in this dark room lately, waking up the cold without an inkling of time. Also, probably if I upload the previous episode, it will like give me some ideas maybe of what like Chiaki's like doing here, character and stuff, so I can understand more. Like, I think like I kinda get her, but there's like so little that we know about Chiaki that I don't know what to make out of her. But probably if I read comments under the previous episode, then I will get to know better. Probably. I don't know like what you may say or something, but anyway. I'm always in this dark room lately, waking up to the cold without an inkling of time. When I look at the bedside clock with sleepy eyes, I see that it's 9 o'clock. There's a small ray of light coming in through the curtains, so it must be morning.
寒いって。
It's something that's these few days. It's something that's happened a few times in the past few days. And it's all because of a certain someone with the bad sleeping habits, pulling the blanket away while we are sleeping. Moreover, since we are practically sleeping naked, the parts of our bodies not touching together turn freezing cold. Yeah. There are times when I think, what if I realize too late, and shudder at the consequences?
ほら、布団返せ、千秋。
There are 3 ways to deal with this kind of situation. I could take the more forceful approach as my option to take back the blanket from the insolent little thief and Relative by kicking her hard. Then I have the alternative of snuggling the hafty usurper with my freezing body, giving her an immediate taste of the suffering I had to go through. A choice that would be quite petty if slightly sweet and spoiled of me. Another option would be to simply be honest with my own desires, to kick her, snuggle up to her, and patiently punish that plundered body as she wakes up. We are going somewhere, what the hell? Yeah, Haruki's turning like, damn. Like, I thought like Koharu being crazy. Haruki went like on a whole other level with Chiaki here.
おい、千秋。
As I pondered about those silly things, I feel to my right and take the usual soft warm skin. However, I made 2 miscalculations. First is that the blanket wasn't pulled away from me, it's covering my body properly. Oh. Better is that my usual heater is gone. The one beside me that warms me with her soft skin. Oh. Jackie went outside?
千秋。
Where did she go? Is she like in kitchen or something? She tries to actually make some cookings? Or maybe she's started taking shower already? But like, it's not like Jackie, like she's never waking up. Interesting. Where did she go? She's not in bed, that's why it's cold.
千秋。
Wow, the disappointment in his voice. It's like, at this point, because like, in a sense, Chiaki is like, right, in quotes, like she's like medicine, I would say. Haruki's escape from the situation, like she said, use me as your escape. And she's like, kinda like healing Haruki with this. And now when she's gone suddenly, you can feel like in his voice like desperation here. Like, where is she? Like, all the bad stuff is going to start happening now. I will start like remembering Setsa and everything. This is like extremely toxic. You know? I wonder if like maybe Chiaki actually realized that and she decided that she does not want to be just a cure. I mean, I think like she never wanted to be just a cure for him, but she never like admitted this. And now she starts like feeling regrets maybe in what she's doing. And she left because of this. We'll see. Okay, I will just keep reading because I may like start talking for 10 minutes and then I will have like one sentence that's going to be, oh, you are in the kitchen or something. So anyway, yeah. Little thought process here, but she's not in my apartment. Okay, that's why I... Yeah, where did she go? It doesn't even take 10 seconds to search for the person in this apartment of mine. I open all doors, it only takes a little time to confirm that she isn't here. But I took almost 10 minutes as long to realize that the fact that Jackie is not here right now. Okay. When I open the curtains, despite it being cloudy, I squint my eyes at the brightness of the sky, which I haven't seen in a while. Unable to grasp the scenery that suddenly comes into view, I stagger slightly. Yeah. I force my head up pathetically and slowly look around the brightened room. The clothes are supposed to be here. The ones she stripped and tossed aside, that I folded neatly and placed beside the pillow when I complained. The underwear is supposed to be here. The ones I had washed and hung out to dry while I scolded her about not caring. And? A coat that was put away in the closet even since she came here. The one out of 3, or to be more precise, 1/2 out of 3. Her coat is gone, her spare clothes are gone, her underwear, only one set, is gone. So, she left actually. Yeah, so I think like some kind of like regret and realization just hit Chiaki. I think something along these lines. Like she actually wants to be loved. This is very like kinda like situation with Koharu, I guess, when Koharu was like giving herself to Haruki, and like Haruki never answered back "I love you," and then Chiaki's situation is that she cannot be open with her feelings, I guess, for Haruki. That's why she told like, yeah, just use me. And she realized now that she cannot go on like this anymore. And she wanted for him to tell her that he cares about her and stuff, because that is something that Haruki also did not tell her in the past like few days. Like just as she said in the like the December basically, like they were just doing things, but like never on like the emotional like you know, romantic love level. I mean, okay, last night there was like a nice like love making, like Haruki said. After, I don't know. Random thought process. Let's continue. Where did she go? Next I checked her bag. Her huge luggage packed with all sorts of stuff, including the silly Santa outfits, spare clothes, and the economy-sized box of condoms. Oh, okay. So she had one. Okay, we were not in the shop for these. I'm still sitting. It's still sitting in its usual place in the corner of the room. Oh, okay. So the bag is still here. So she just temporarily left. 1.5 of out of the 3 this time. The bag is obviously here, but the pouch containing her valuables is missing. And I'm not sure whether it's good or bad thing, but she left her cell phone behind. I'm so confused what is happening. It feels like I don't want to be contacted, but at the same time, it feels like Jackie just forgot. What conclusion can I draw from all of the above? At the very least, Jackie isn't here right now. Then, exactly did she go? If you think about it normally, there should be close by. It's probably just a short outing to the convenience store. I don't think so. Like, she can just order stuff. She, like, showed you this basically last time. At any rate, it seems like she took some cash and her credit card. The clothes and luggage she brought here are still scattered around about in the room. Okay. So yeah, so she just like left temporarily for something. Also, she left before Haruki woke up. This is weird. How can she wake up earlier? As if to empathize that she's having her way here. Even her cell phone in essential item is here. There's no way she's not returning. Yeah, Haruki's been afraid that she actually left, like I said. Yeah. It's like... It's even more dependent... He's even more dependent on Chiaki than we had, like, Koharu dependent on Haruki in her road. Or at least, like... Actually, I don't know. Even more. But at least for Haruki perspective, like, Chiaki is... He's just addicted, basically, at this point. Like, he cannot just live without. Like, he's going to, like... Just like Jackie said, a medicine to forget. And Haruki is afraid of letting this go now. Because it feels good to not remember. Damn! I plop down in the middle of the room and breathe out a huge sigh of relief. But once I feel relieved, irrational anger and the urge to grumble and lecture her starts to well up inside. Why did you go out without telling me? Don't you know importance of communication? I think, like, you are angry not because just of this, but this is like the first step, I guess, of being angry about what I think you are. Like, why you leave me like I need you, basically, like as an object, you know, as a medicine, that kind of thing. Like, we have like it almost feel like it's not like, you know what, like it's basically Chiaki that made Haruki addicted to her, I would say. But it almost like in these sentences, it feels like it's Haruki who's like keeping her in his room, basically. You know? Wow, what the hell? It would be very worrisome if you are still like this when you head out into society after graduation, things like that. When I corner her in the most nasty way, what kind of punishment will make her happy? Will she be able to endure? This road is something, I tell you. As those evil thoughts surface one after another, my heart is finally able to calm down. It's foolish to ask myself the question why I'm relieved at this stage. Isn't it obvious that I'd be relieved? Okay. The long needle on the clock finally pointed up. It feels like ages. How many hundreds times did I glance at the clock during this time? This is terrifying. Haruki is so broken right now. This is like way worse, like depending on someone's situation than we had in Koharu and Haruki. Even Koharu was not that dependent on having Haruki around, I think. Like, yeah, like she needed him from like emotional level and stuff, and that was like, I don't know, it felt like dependent and kind of toxic, but also like natural, I would say. But here, it's just feel like unnatural addiction. Just like pure addiction. That's how I feel right now with this. The sky is still cloudy and the temperature in the room is still low, but I remain sitting on the floor with a blanket over my shoulders, looking just like I did when I woke up. Yeah. Yeah, he has like withdrawal symptoms. We broke Haruki. I mean, Chiaki broke Haruki. If you think about it normally, she should be close by. It's probably just a short outing to the convenience store. Who was the idiot that came up with that nonsense? I know all too well in my mind there's no reason for me to open up all the doors of my apartment. Despite that, I can help out but open them. I can help but want to confirm that no one's there. Yeah, you are like totally addicted. I know all too well that the one place I have to check is outside the front door. Even so, I can't open that door. Just think about it for a minute. Chances are low that I'll be able to find her, even if I go outside. There's a much bigger possibility that we'll end up missing each other. If that happens, she won't be able to come back in because there's no way I'm heading out without locking the door. I should have given her a spare key. I can always go to university, I guess. But yeah, he's like not thinking rationally right now. No, actually, she should have taken her cell phone. Just what is she thinking, that idiot?
何考えてんだ俺のバカ
That's right. She will obviously come back, so what I'm even worried about. But this time, but this is Chiaki I'm talking about. I just can't tell how she feels at all. There's no way she will just never return after leaving even her cell phone behind, right? Isn't that why I can't get in touch with her right now? And that's why I have absolutely no idea where she is right now or even where she plans to go. Just like hitting stuff. I cannot believe in this road. This is insane. We have addicted Haruki to Chiaki. What is happening? Also, how much I've recorded. Should I end the episode here? Maybe? 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 9, 5. I probably should end the episode here. Or maybe I will just continue a little bit more. Let's continue a little bit more. Let's see if she's going to come back, maybe. Oh! He already went back to the dark room. To the dark mode, basically. Okay. The bedside clock shows that it's almost 11 o'clock. I don't know if the sky is clear outside. After all, night has returned to my apartment. Oh, she isn't here for like... So it's like 11 PM. I thought like... You wait for an hour. We had like hour time skip, but okay. I couldn't stand to stare at the bright scenery.
寒いってばよ
That's why the only thing I'm sure of right now is that the room is still cold. Even with the blanket wrapped around me, the cold air still reached every part of my body. It's cold to the point that I can't stop trembling. I rub my shoulders, I hug my knees, my teeth are chattering. He has such a withdrawal symptoms, holy shit! How is that even possible? Chiaki broke Haruki so easily. That was so easy, holy crap. Wait, where are we going with this road? What is going on? That's odd, though. I was supposed to have finally turned the heater 30 minutes ago because I couldn't stand the cold. But something that feels off. My body's drenched in sweat, cold sweat that feels like it could freeze over. I ultimately find even the act of sitting down tiresome and slump onto the floor. I don't have a fever, it's only the opposite. My body temperature is dangerously low. It may look like my body is not feeling well, but the reality is the problem lies elsewhere.
やろ
Just what is she doing? Suddenly disappearing after cornering me into this situation? What is she thinking? She was the one who forcibly admitted me into her hospital, my own apartment that is, and she was the one who had constantly nursed me. But the moment I woke up this morning, my exclusive nurse is gone. Pressing the call button won't connect me to the nurse station either.
For a nurse who declared outright that she's looking for after me, she cast me aside even before the end of my rehabilitation.
千秋
No, I'm wrong, aren't I? You will be back, right? Yeah, and like he's like all like not only like withdrawal symptoms, but he's also afraid of like being abandoned, basically. In a sense, Chiaki gives him his taste of his own medicine. Like, you know, just like you left Setsuna, I will show you how it feels. So she left for a day or something, you know, to show him, yeah, this is how it feels when you leave someone that loves you or something. I mean, actually, he never told that to Chiaki, but anyway, like my like random thoughts just like are scattering around my head right now. So yeah. So I sometimes just like rambling about random stuff. Maybe you will find something interesting in this. In what I'm saying. She's just gone for 2 hours. Wait, oh. She is gone for 2 hours. So, why you said it's night? I thought like you said it's night. So it is just 1 hour past since 10. Oh, so you meant like night because you closed the curtains. That's why you said it's night for you. Okay. He's like a parrot in the cage. You close the curtains, you fall down the curtains, and the bird thinks it's night. Yeah, he's a bird in the cage. What am I freaking out about? I can't believe myself. How many times do I have to repeat myself? No one would ever disappear, leaving behind their clothes and cell phone. But she's not the type of the person to be bound by clothes or valuables. She's the type of the person to say something like, I will go get them someday, so I'll leave them there for now, and it wouldn't be surprising at all. You'll come back, right? You'll come back, right? You'll come back, right? Please, Chiaki, don't leave me like this. At this rate, I will remember again what happened 3 years ago. I won't be able to sleep again. Yeah, see? Like I said, like he's addicted to this feeling, and he's scared that he will start remembering because his medicine is like gone. Like he said, it's like a hospital, a bird cage. This is insane. Like, where are we going with this? What? This is like shock therapy. What the hell? I will end up remembering the time when I was not the victim, but the offender. Was this what you had to endure? Why did I? Why? Yeah, see? So, my random thought process is what Haruki's thinking. Like, giving him his own medicine. Like, leaving someone behind, and he's like, oh, that's how you felt when I left you. Yeah. Okay. So my thought process was right. I wonder how much of this is actually Chiaki intention actually to give him this shock therapy, and how much of this is just like, I don't know, like her just, you know, not wanting to be just a medicine anymore, and she cannot open up to Haruki properly because of her character, because she's not very open like romantically, really. Chiaki, she's more like playful and like hiding her embarrassment and stuff behind her like you know, just aloof actions basically. Oh, door. Yeah.
はるき、まだ寝てる？寝てるなら、千秋ちゃんラブリーって返事して。
Okay, you're back. Haruki's going to cry so much right now.
よしよし、いい子いい子。それじゃあ、今すぐ温めて。
She screamed because she unknowingly kicked a big object, which was lying on the ground. Yeah, Haruki's on the ground, yeah.
あ、はるき？
Wow. I replied softly with my back to her.
ありゃ、 起きちゃってた。
Yeah, you made him a mess. I wonder if you realize that. It doesn't seem like it. Where were you?
お前な、11時だぞ。俺のこと
Apparently as much as she
化
is.
け物だと思ってんだ。
You are addicted so much, holy crap.
ごめん、ちょっとコンビニ行ってた。
You
通販
did.
用の口座に
Oh, okay.
込みたかったし。
あ、そう。
That's a completely expected development.
そしたらさ、久しぶりだから新刊だらけじゃん。ついつい立ち読み始めちゃってさ。
雑誌くらい買えよ。お店の人に悪い。
そうは言ってもさ、こっちも先立つものがね。ほら、春樹を誘惑するために使い込んじゃったし。
Yeah, I will be broken afraid to seduce you. Yeah, pretty much.
俺のせいにするな。
If you consider Jackie's behavior pattern, it's the expected flow of events with a greater than 95% chance of happening.
さてと、起きてんなら一緒にご飯食べよっか。春樹、おにぎり鮭と。
Okay,
どっ
so
ちがいい？
at least from what she's showing up right now, it doesn't feel like she have any regrets or anything. It's just normal her. And I just overcooked like her thought process. It's just Haruki being paranoid as fuck. But I think there might be some truths in what I think about like why Chiaki's behaving like this. Anyway,
いいよ。
ゆうべもあれだけ激しい運動したじゃん。食べとかないと今夜持たないよ。
別に腹減ってないし。もう少し寝るから。
ああ、じゃあ私も二度
of
寝。
course.
お前は飯食ってればいいだろう。退屈ならまた出かけたらどうだ。
Wow. Wow, he's so salty about this. Holy shit. Yeah.
春樹？
In the end, without even turning to face Jackie once, I slip into the bed and cover myself with my blankets, shutting her out. This is so unexpected development for Haruki. What the fuck? It's like his character degraded. So, Koharu was right. Koharu was right all this time. She said to be careful about lazy one. She was so right. We should have listened and not go for Shakiro. That was a mistake. I'm just doing the natural thing in response to Jackie's natural actions.
どうしたの？
別に全然。
However, it seems like Jackie doesn't think that way and is perplexed by my behavior.
なんかいつにも増して反応が淡白じゃない？
Uh-huh.
淡白で悪かったな。生まれつきこんなもんだ。
Yeah, so Jackie doesn't realize what she did to Haruki, basically.
ひとたびスイッチが入るとあんなにねっちこいのにね。
Maybe it is really like, you know... Yeah, it seems like Jackie did not thought that this is going to happen.
おやすみ。
ちょっと春樹、どうしたのよ一体？
Yeah. As if confused, she shakes me back and forth as I continue to hide under my blanket. Noisy, irritating, bothersome. Just leave me alone already.
なんでもないって言ってるだろ。
Saying that while sounding like crying? Yeah, very convincing, Haruki. If you are going to get involved with me so half-heartedly, then just stop it. Wow. Wow, Haruki. Holy shit. Yo. Yo. Wow. Even though Haruki is not like really involved with her at all, to be honest. Half-heartedly, like, what, you think like there's like any like romance or something between the two of you? Like you trying to tell yourself that? This is insane.
ちょっと何すね。
見るな。
With all my strength, I shake off Chiaki as she closes on my back, but in that instant, Jackie finally saw my face.
春樹。
In her, I pull a blanket over my head again and break contact with Chiaki. I seclude myself away in the complete darkness, not just from Chiaki, but also the entire world outside. Because if I don't that, I can't wipe away my tears.
ごめん。
違う。
She saw my face, she peered into my heart. How careless, such an unbelievably simple mistake.
ごめんね。許して春樹。嘘ついちゃったね。
I lied. What exactly do you mean? I'm confused?
関係ないから。お前の言ってること全部的外れだから。
Stop getting me to talk, my voice will betray me.
一緒にダラダラするって。
Oh, okay.
したのに勝手に外に出ちゃった。
What now? Are you having a Stockholm syndrome? What is happening?
用があるのに出かけない方がおかしいだろう。そもそもなんだそのふざけた約束は。
風邪だって治りかけが一番危ないのにね。ダメだな私。そういうとこデリカシーなくてさ。
Jackie broke as well into tears. I'm so confused about this whole like road. I'm so goddamn confused.
デリカシーがないのはその通りだけど、俺が傷ついてるみたいに言うのはやめろ。デリカシーないぞお前。
Why are you trying so hard to smooth things over? It's not even that big of a deal. You must have thought so too. After all, wasn't that why you left me alone?
春樹、私もそこに入れてよ。
Jackie's voice is trembling. I'm not even bothered much by it at all, but she's taking it too seriously, like an idiot. You are the one to talk.
エアコンつけてあるだろ。寒く
Yeah, same to you, Haruki. God damn it. Oh my god, this is just... I don't know what to do with this. And so I reply in a complete normal manner. I refuse in the usual manner. But
何のことかな。
why I heard phone?
お前
For someone who kept on saying things like, it's cold, turn on the heater, and even, what a chipstick.
寒い。寒いよ。ほら。
コートでも着てろ。
That's insane!
なんか言った。
And now instead of putting them on, she starts taking her clothes off.
何度だってお願いするよ。私もそこに入れて。
This is so goddamn toxic. Oh my god. This is insane. We have like two addicts living together here. What the fuck is happening? She strips off her clothes one by one, making sure to toss each of them into the air. Okay, I don't know if we are going to have any scene or not. Again. So I'll just cut here just in case, so I know where this is happening.
この部屋でただ一つだけあったかいところ入れてよ。
How do I know that? Because she's deliberately throwing them on top of the bed. First, she throws her shirt and then her skirt. After that, the pieces that come falling onto the bed. Gradually becomes lighter and lighter.
私を温めてよ。春樹。
Lastly, the heaviest thing weighs down on me. As if to envelop my entire body, pretending like she's spoiling me and wanting me to desire it.
あんたを抱きしめさせてよ。
She devotes her body and soul to do something as insignificant as calming my heart. Someone easily grabs a hold of that desperate hand. I say someone, but that's really the only one person here besides Jackie. I drag the captured hand under the blanket. With unimaginable power, the naked Jackie is taken deeper under the blanket in an instant. Stop voices, just in case.
春。
I just like taken under the blanket in an instant. I just thought about this like random YouTube videos with cats, you know, like a cat under the blanket and like someone's just like yoink the cat under the blanket or something, you know, and just like just disappears. I know. Jackie's whole body is now devoured by the blanket.
as if she was captured by insectivore. Only her leg is left dangling outside, flailing while attempting its last struggle. Doing it suddenly. Okay. If you're going to get so desperate now, you should have just stayed by my side the whole time to begin with, you idiot. Oh, we actually...
今日の俺うざかったの
Okay, we actually did not have the scene. Okay.
昨日よりももっとすごかったよ。
Keep voices.
そっちじゃない
私としてはそっちのが重要なんだけどな。明日は一体どんなことされる
Okay,
か。
sure.
うるさい
The way Jack is poking fun at me comes across as a bit artful, considering my current mental state. She's actually quite attentive to the smaller details, although she usually doesn't show it.
なんか感情の制御がうまくいかなくてさ
わあ、私ハルキにそんな影響を与えてるんだ。もしかして一番気になる女性？
Pretty much. You're literally like going to break down the moment you leave. This is so like I cannot.
現時点では当たり前だろ俺たちこの1週間何してると思ってんだ
ずっと何してるよね。
That's why we're still together like this even now. Covered in sweat and semen. Okay, we didn't have the scene, but okay. They had to just mention this. She was probably joking when she asked whenever I wanted to join her, as she headed for the shower. But at that time, I nodded my head with such honesty that I surprised with myself. After a brief silence, Jackie took me by the hand and led me to the bathroom with a serious face. She didn't hold her sides in laughter like usual. Just like that, the two of us entered the bathroom, naked, and somehow we both ended up in the mood again. On demand, I watched Jackie's body with the palm of my hands and enjoyed her skin that was made slippery by soap. Pressing our our wet bodies against each other, entangling, staining Jackie, we couldn't help ourselves. So we once again watched each other, and were now immersed in the bathtub together like this.
千秋は悪くないのに変に当たり散らしてさごめん反省してる
So please don't go out without the word again. But I won't say that out loud.
私が悪いんだよ。
悪くない千秋は
悪いの。
悪くない
悪い。
Them. It's not like a reversal of like Setsuna and Haruki. Like Chiaki is like Haruki in a Setsuna Haruki relationship. Like Setsuna is like, it's not your fault, Haruki, and Haruki is like, yes it is.
よし、私の勝ち。だからさ、ごめん。
千秋
Because I understand the cruel separation that lies ahead, I'm no longer able to win in this kind of battle over responsibilities.
あんな態度取ったのに聞かないのかどうして離れずにいてくれるんだ
春樹はどうなの？何でも私のこと呆れたり怒ったりしてるよね。
That was before he got addicted.
それは
Seriously, I wonder why. I'm always complaining and constantly lecturing her. Why did Jackie, who slowly approached me despite everything, become such a necessity to me?
もしかして私とのセックスの虜になっちゃった？
Pretty much! Jackie is pretty much on point here.
お、正直だね。
Jackie pressed her naked skin tightly against me. Looking closely, her body is full of my love bites. They're all over her neck, shoulders, back, toes, arms and stomach, her breasts, inner thighs, butt, even places further in. And she had the nerve to walk around outside in light clothes with those marks on her.
私も結構そんな感じあるな。
As she says this, Jackie sucks on the nape of my neck.
こんなすごいものとは。
And so my body is full of Jackie's kiss marks as well. There's no way I can meet with anyone right now.
セックスってさ、 するたびに頭悪くなってくるね。
You are like two drug addicts.
本当に
さ
Like, this road is insane. Where the hell are we even going with this? Like, why? Whenever I switch our body position and place our lips together, the hot water overflows from the bathtub.
でもね、私が春樹のそばにいる理由はもちろんセックスだけじゃないよ。
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what Haruki thinks.
あ、俺のリハビリか。
Uh-huh.
何かしてあげたかったけど
As a friend.
友達としてもまあ
Something more than that, yeah. It appears that other than friendship, at least something more is attached to our relationship. Yeah. I know that she likes you, but like she cannot be open with this, and Haruki as well. And in the process, you just enslaved each other, basically.
私はね、春樹にいろんなものを
レポートの手伝いなんてとっくに利子つけて返して。
それだけじゃない。
Okay.
それだ
千秋、
今の私に大事なこと必要なこと春樹が教えてくれた。
心当たりないな。
I'm a little bit confused too. As a sigh from the heart, without modesty or anything else. If you compare the things I reluctantly gave to her to the things she sloppily gave to me, even if my heart is still not completely calm, the reason I'm able to feel things which are nice, happy and joyful is, without a doubt, it's all thanks to this woman in my arms right now.
だから離れないよ。冬休みの間ずっと一緒にいるからね。
いてくれるのか。
こんな厚かましいこと言ったら春樹が怒ると思ったから。ダメ？
しろ。
ん？
勝手にしろって言ったんだ。
Answer based only on my own convenience. She also doesn't tease me like before. She merely squeezes her arms wrapped around her head, responding to my words with her attitude.
けど、まあ俺を甘やかすなよ。そういうのいつか破綻するから。だから抱え込まないでくれ。
You're the one to talk, Haruki.
大丈夫。私は大丈夫だよ。
Oh, I think are we having sin? I think we do.
出して。
At that moment, yeah, okay. God damn it. They sneak the quickie one here. The stream of passion flows through our joint parts, which have stayed connected all this time. I cannot handle this road. What is happening? Why Chiaki is so crazy? What the hell? And then comes a New Year's Eve. We're going to see the New Year in the next episode. Jesus. Okay, save. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next episodes. Chiaki is insane. They're like slaves to each other. Haruki is like addicted basically. Like, this is crazy. I have no idea what to do here. Like, it feels so rushed and unnatural. Like, with Koharu, everything just like went like, I guess like naturally like made them like bonds together. Like even like the part where like she spent like a weekend or like, yeah, like the long weekend with Haruki in Haruki apartment, that felt like that was natural thing to do from Koharu's perspective. Here, not really. You know, I don't know. It's just insane. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for a Pocket Watch, let's get out.